I need to stop being mean to Sinister. I'm such a dick to that guy.
Yeah.
If I didn't think it was so funny, I would probably stop.
Yep. All right. So everyone watching the stream, go upvote this post
See,
on
like
Reddit.
that's a good Reddit post. My Reddit post.
Yeah, that's just because world's smartest man. Oh my god, dude, my client is disconnected.
No, we're just starting.
We're just
Just go.
starting
I'm
this.
telling
Just go.
just
Just
go.
go.
Just
Just
go.
go. Just go.
Go, go,
Just go.
go.
I'm not accepting any more friend requests. I guarantee it's related. Okay.
Oh man.
Here we go.
Here it goes.
It's been a
down.
while.
It has been a while.
Casted, recorded, streamed Reddit in-house game? What is this, last week or something?
I know, it's crazy.
Oh my god, man. I'm channeling my inner Rain Man. Alright.
Polar Bear band. That's definitely.
Oh wow. Because I just repaired my client, I still have that sound going.
Oh. Ew. Pretty cool. Oh man. I'm into this Polar Bear Shaco banning nonsense.
Yeah. It's pretty absurd. I don't know what the deal is. I want to see Megs play Sejuani because she's just so happy when she plays Sejuani.
Is she?
She is. She went like 3-for-0 in some in-houses with Sejuani, and it was just I was playing against her, and then I was on her team, and she was just like, "Yay! I'm playing Sejuani and I'm winning games." See, it just goes to show what I've been saying the whole time. Initiators
overpowered.
Initiators are underrated.
You're pretty right.
Initiators are so underrated in this game because in solo queue it doesn't matter. You can go like 30 minutes into the game, and okay, I'm gonna lower the volume on this somehow. I think I'm just gonna mute my client for now. I think I have to relog actually to fix that.
Why don't you? Yeah, you will. No, you won't. But
you can't do it from game though.
Just go to your Windows settings and
yeah, I just did that.
Okay.
You know, I haven't heard this sound in ages though. And you know that sound in game with the flute that goes.
No, I don't. I haven't had the client sound turned on.
But see, that's the thing. Do you remember that sound?
No.
Do you remember that song?
No.
It's got like a little flute trill here and there every like half hour, because it's a long loop, right? It's a long consistent loop, and it has this like.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
And I remember hearing it all the time when I was just starting out, and like 2,000 games later, it's like I only ever hear that in YouTube videos. So now maybe that I've repaired my client, I'm gonna have that sound re-enabled, and I'm gonna hear that. I just love saying that. But this ranked music is actually very, very, very well composed. You know, you get tired of it after like 2,000 games, but it's excellent.
Are you just happy to be back?
No, because I'm still disconnected from PvP.net chat. This is frustrating. Anyway, so picks and bans, we're going to have the Shaco Shen. Morgana bans are typical solo queue bans. Janna, I think, turning into a top ban, top pick, especially in higher level competitive play. Her ability to peel is unparalleled. She's a fantastic support, and especially with these nerfs to sustain, she's a lot stronger than people would expect. Volley Bear and Twisted Fate. The Volley Bear I don't really understand. Maybe they're just trolling someone.
You know, we haven't been casting in-house for a while. Maybe that is a targeted ban.
That is true. I have played in a fair number of them, and I haven't seen it picked. Anyway, Twisted Fate, I mean, that is, I think, an underrated ban. He is just so strong. However, LeBlanc will really, I think, destroy Twisted Fate, because Twisted Fate doesn't really have that kind of burst damage, although his CC, his pushing power, LeBlanc does get pooped on by people who can outpush, and LeBlanc hates it when she can't roam. And Twisted Fate does a great job of pushing her into turret, and then when she leaves lane, he pops his ulti, he goes to the lane, she's ganking, and neutralizes
What's up?
that.
I'm here too. What's up?
Who are you saying that to?
What? No, that's what TF says to LeBlanc.
Oh, like, I was like,
I'm here
what?
too. You spent all this time walking down. I just teleported. What's up?
Baranabas says that the Janna ban is targeted at him.
Oh, because he's been playing a lot of AP Janna. Which I hear is really good, except for when people play it.
Screw you, man. No, what Baranabas has been doing, especially every time he goes against me, is starts with a green pot, gets 3 health potions and 3 mana pots. It's absurd, and he just auto attacks you, and he gets
As
crits.
AP Janna?
As any AP. He's done it as Oriana. He's done it as Janna. He did it as who was that? AD Sion up top. It's so frustrating. It's like
Is it beating you?
not always. I think when he was doing it as Sion, I was doing it as AD Janna, and I just curb stomped him. It was brutal. He was crying. He actually came in a mumble and he started crying. He said,
Did you just say AD Janna?
AD, not AP. Well, it was solo top, and I told him I would go AD Janna, and I didn't want to lie, but no, he actually came into the mumble room and he was crying. He was literally crying. He said,
Wow.
"Mel, please, True story.
I bet he missed all his bindings that game too. So we got.
I'm gonna predict.
Mhm.
He's gonna miss.
Oh,
a chain.
It's the return of the AD Nidalee from Sacred Bench.
Ooh. Although, what's
That
Meg's
looks
gonna
cool.
do? Oh,
What?
right. No, Sacred Revenge plays Nidalee bot.
Yeah,
I played Nidalee as a jungler.
he plays her as an AD carry.
I play spectator mode as a jungler. I play Morella's Evil Tome. Okay, I'm done with that joke. It's not even funny the first time. I thought it was funny the first couple times. Telkazer blank.
Whoa,
Oh no, I have.
Jungle Brand, Jude.
Ooh, of course the spectator mode is locked in. So anything we see is now final. Baranabas wants to say blank 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 you. I don't know exactly what he wants to say to you because I do have
Love you.
this stupid
Love you.
Mormon filter enabled. Mormon
He
language
loves
filter.
you.
He loves you? No, he's directing that at you. He said, "Tell Kaiser I blank 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 you."
Oh, he loves me then.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm glad
You
you
know,
glad you could get that message from him.
I am too. You know, it just warms my heart
It really
sometimes.
is.
I can't wait to see this. Like, man, that's a squishy lineup though. Oof.
Mhm.
I mean, Graves being a little bit less squishy than your typical AD carry, but
Mhm.
other than that,
Yep.
not a lot of health going on around.
Yep.
Especially, but I mean, I guess if you use a Kale ult at the right time, I don't really understand the reasoning behind AP or Jungle Brand.
I think it's fun.
Okay, well,
In-houses are fun.
they are
With
fun.
blue buff, his clear times are insane. He Qs, Es, and then Ws, and he like one shots the small camps.
Wow.
Because of course W and E both dealing AOE damage.
Hmm.
And then his ganks are kind of weak, especially against LeBlanc, who can dodge that skill shot. However,
Yeah.
he does have a single target stun.
Mhm.
So we shall see. It's been so long since we've casted these in-houses that no one but Pronovsky is in the IRC channel anymore. It's
It's so
sad.
sad. It is. We
It's
need
like how
to.
when I log on to Steam and see everyone from my competitive TF2 clan, it's like last login more than 2 years ago.
Oh. Actually, a lot of my, I was just playing
Sad.
Dota with some of my old competitive TF2 friends.
Dota 2?
So, yeah, Dota 2.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I've been
But
playing a
not
lot
with
of
you
Dota
because you
2.
were asleep.
Oh, sorry. Oh, Sacred Venge!
Right.
Real hero joining the IRC channel. That is what I like to
Oh,
see.
what a nice guy.
Great guy. So everyone who's watching the stream, go ahead and join the IRC. Go ahead and upvote the post on Reddit is also very important.
It's a bustling hive of criminal villainy. That's
one
our
upvote,
IRC
one comment, and when I try and view the comment, it says nothing here. There doesn't seem to be anything. Reddit. Anyway, so go ahead, guys, get this
I
out. I'll be
upvoted it.
casting
Why does my upvote not count?
It could be in spam filter.
Oh.
I didn't even go over the matchups. Brand against Nautilus in the jungle. Ari against LeBlanc mid. Nidalee Nunu bot against Tarek. Who is the other AD?
Who's the other AD?
I'm asking you.
What? The AD Nid.
Versus
Graves.
Nomads on Graves?
Yeah, Nomads on Graves. Remember we were discussing how how blue team is kind of squishy?
Oh.
Meg's picking up that really ugly Aurelia
I
skin.
hate that skin. There's a problem. I'm a big fan of the show Community.
Uh-huh.
And people on the subreddit are like so fanatical about their love for Community that they see positive things where really I think it's like fanboyism. It's just fanboyism through and through. And when this Blade Aurelia art came out, people were like, "Oh, it's so good. It's so unique. It's so different. I love the artist's style." It's like, no, it's
It's blue.
stupid.
It's blue.
It's
Let's be
stupid.
perfectly honest. It's
I
blue.
hate this art.
It's like,
Look at her face.
all right, I'm gonna be.
Ugh.
I don't really take as much
0 out of
the
10. Would
actual
not
art.
bang.
All right, the art I'm okay with. It's the actual
Oh,
in-game
God
skin that
damn.
bothers me.
I hate the art.
It's like
And
it's
that
the most.
angle, it's like a MySpace pic of Frostblade Aurelia.
She's not quite duck face, dog. I don't know, man.
No, it
It's
reminds me of that.
okay. Connect.
I think Nomads is not connected.
There he
Oh,
goes.
there we go. Speak of the devil. You know that photo of the cholo with the drawn on eyebrows.
There are many, but yes.
It's that really funny one of the person on MySpace who's like typing in camel caps. You know, where you switch back and forth between upper and lowercase.
What do you call that?
Camel
Camel
caps.
caps? Oh, I think
Because
you
it's
called
like
them
the humps of
camo
a camel.
caps.
Humps of a camel. Camel caps.
God.
But and she's like, "Hola, chica, mi ama." And it's just, oh god.
I always
That's
make
what
the same
that-
joke
that's
when
what
I
that
see
reminds
somebody
me
with
of.
X's around their name. I say,
XX420 Elite Sniper Blunt Smoke Blunts. Genocide George is always saying that. Like his Vayne video when he got the double pentakill in a single game.
I saw that one.
It's so funny. The title of it's just, oh god. And then the video is constantly rotating.
Oh God,
Making it impossible to watch.
I don't get sick like watching things on screens, and that
But that
video
makes you-
actually turned my stomach a little bit.
Well, I don't think so. It's so much the vertigo, nausea, whatever. It's just like it makes me sick that someone would stoop that low, even as parody. It's too far. It's too far.
Hmm.
Both supports, by the way, not picking up the support utility mastery. So
Okay.
2.3k gold.
Are you? Oh wow, he's doing that build you were talking.
But he's not
about.
doing that build because the interesting thing about that build is it takes you down to exactly 0 gold. So we're always joking about how it is so gold efficient. Green pot, three blue pots, 3 red pots. Takes you down to exactly gold.
That
0 gold.
early skin.
I prefer the in-game art to the. Sorry, I prefer the in-game model to the actual art.
Really, the in-game art's what gets me. She looks like she. I don't know. She looks like she dropped something on the ground and she couldn't find it. Her walking animation's so just weird, and like, I don't know, man. Not a fan. That is the weirdest opening. They're counterwording something with this pink, right?
Who, LeBlanc?
Yeah.
By the way, you know I love Aurelia's champion design.
Yeah.
And her taunt, "You rely on your weapons too much. Try letting go." Is like that is just like fantastically done. Riot does just a fantastic job on certain.
Seriously, I'm really confused about what this pink ward's for.
I think this pink ward is Brandabus just trolling me.
You think so?
I really do. He loves to get a rise out of me. He knows how I feel about his green pot 3, blue 3, red opening. We've had I guess you could call them discussions, and I guess this is just the natural progression of Baranabas Troll and Milk. This is how it goes. So Nidalee getting a nice leash. That red buff's gonna.
Damage.
Sorry, what?
He took huge damage from the. Everything.
He has started cloth 5 though, so he's gonna be back up to full health.
Kind of have to.
Yeah. 21 AP. Wow. We'll see if he goes for a Woda. Maybe Ari Brand double Woda from the jungle. Pink ward going down. You know, this is, I guarantee this is just to troll me.
All right.
Make no
I
doubt
believe
about
it
it.
now. Where did the pink ward go though?
He's afraid of a Shaco gank.
Really?
Really.
That is just straight trolling.
Yeah. So Sacred Venge is actually very, very, very scary on that AD Nidalee. We have seen him do a tremendous job. Niminos actually should realize the fact that Brenobus didn't start with any red pots, health pots, and Punisher.
Nate's taking some decent damage up top.
Yeah. I mean, Kale is just such a strong solo top right now. Does kind of naturally push the way. Oh, lots of damage going down onto Brand in the jungle. Gonna have to fall back.
Ooh.
Deciding to take that extra fight. How much gold does he have right now? 350. Maybe gonna go back for pots and go for that gank. He did skill up his Q.
Yes, the infamous brand gank.
Oh my god, dude. Brand ganked so hard with that single target skill shot CC. By the way, I'm gonna temporarily mute my mic. I will be... can you see pings
I
from
can't see
me?
pings.
You see those pings on brand?
I can't see pings.
Click
I don't
I.
get to see. What?
Click I. Enable chat and see if it makes it any different.
Alright, ping him. Nope.
Nope, okay. By the way, Brand not really doing his ideal route. You should lead with your Q, then E, then W, because obviously W does lots of damage, bonus damage to ignited or seared, blazed minions.
Blaze.
Ooh,
All the
actually,
minions of Blaze,
all the
dog.
minions of Blaze.
Also, Brand
Stepping
hitting
on
a
a
trap.
trap. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna mute my mic temporarily so that you guys don't hear me chewing.
Alright. What a professional. I would forget, most likely. Anyway, so we have Sacred Venge doing a good job CSing down bottom. A lot better job than the Graves is, but that Graves is so much tankier.
Megs is spamming the taunt, by the way. You rely on your weapons too much. Try letting go! I love it. It's fantastic. Anyway, be right back.
I think it's just for you, Doug. Burnibus has chugged that green pot. He is moving so quick. And getting all of them crits. That's what that gives, right? This crits. Yeah, and attack speed. Not move speed. It's just attack speed, huh? Really not something I use that often. Definitely not on my solo mid block build. Maybe my metagame needs slight adjusting, I think. Your mouth is full. You mute me? Oh, okay. Oh, none of you could hear that, but Milk Wizard was talking to me with his mouth full. It was amusing. So good CS going down bottom. Mid is chill. I mean, we have... Nautilus is really the only jungler we're going to see any fairly strong ganks. I mean, Brand has already gone back for the second time. Like, he's a slow, clear, weak ganks. Really, like... It's just like... You know, you're waiting for a team fight, I guess, with that. You know, you just want to pop that ulti, get a decent amount of farm, and try and get some kills as soon as, like, you can test a point like Dragon or something. Nautilus being very patient, manages to hit the Ari with his Q, but she flashes out. Manages to get the latch, but no follow-up from the LeBlanc. LeBlanc's passive activating. Brand's coming in, flash over the wall. Oh, but... Oh wow, the jungle Brand getting first blood in mid, and somebody's taking a lot of damage up top. It was the Kale. Kale went down to Megs. Megs taking 6, just slightly before Kale did, and because of that, she was able to capitalize on her ult. You can actually see that. And down bot, Sacred Venge is going pretty low. Pretty. Wow, Megs almost dying under tower to that Brand. That health potion just keeping her alive, but Brand's coming back again. Where's she going? She's running away from the tower. Oh no. Wow. Makes the health potion keeping her alive through 2 fights. Finally going down to that Brand. That Brand! 2 kills already. And, I mean, now we might see some stuff. Like, he's gonna actually be able to get some decent damage items. Picking up 2 Doran's rings right away. And that'll be really good for him. That'll increase his jungle times. That'll keep his mana fairly high. Notice how his jungle is completely full right now, full to bursting. You know, there's no. He'll get to choose a new route. Like that's really the only benefit of that. He's at 22 farmed. Nautilus is 33, so he's falling significantly behind in farm already. But he already has those 2 kills, so we shall see. Nautilus, of course, picking up a Philistone. Let's see. So that'll be kind of a later game. I like the kind of supporty junglers, the ones that are able to build Philistones and Hearts of Gold, because it does make their scaling. And those 2 items are just such great synergy and so strong throughout the laning stage of the game. God. If you've played this game for a while, you'll remember a time when Philostone was actively considered one of the worst items in the game. So, right up there next to the Tiamat back in the day. Meg's taking a very decent amount of brass from this Kale. The farm mid going to Ari, of course. It's pretty hard to farm with that LeBlanc. LeBlanc apparently had gone bottom for one reason or another, but blue just backed, so. And looks like there are wards hugging each other up top. Let's check the vision. Really, those are the only two wards on the map. Yeah. Brandon's at about half health after clearing his wolves and his blue. Might have considered going an earlier Hex Tech or something to get some health back while clearing those camps, because they are still hurting him a lot, and that isn't most ideal. Able to give Graves this red, it's not particularly useful on the brand, or necessary, so it's good. It'll add a little bit of lane dominance, especially considering that he already has a slight advantage over this Nidalee. Nidalee at 53 CS, Graves at 55. Up top, normal action. Ari might be roaming bottom. Looks like Nunu's gonna get stunned.
I've been AFK for a very long time. What's happened?
Ooh, Ari getting caught out, man. Just
yeah, I've been AFK for a long time. What's happened? What have I missed?
Exciting.
Oh wow, I didn't miss a single kill.
Did you?
Ooh, I came back right in time for that ulti onto Niminos, who's gonna just get bursted down by crazy. Nautilus, one of the strongest gankers in the game at level 6. So much CC. What did I miss? Who died?
Oh, so the total recap of the kills. Brand got 2 kills. One in mid on the... Who did he get the kill?
LeBlanc.
Mid
First
on?
blood, I saw
It
that.
looks like it was LeBlanc.
And then he went up top and got a kill on Megs. Megs got the kill on Kale. Other than that, that's it. And then that Nautilus kill. Okay, cool. So I didn't miss any action. Nunu all going down in the brush. Wow, and so much burst and damage on that Nidalee and Nunu combo with that takedown. She does have red buff. When did she get that?
She just picked it up off the Graves.
When did Graves get it? From his own jungle?
Graves got it from Brand. As I was saying, it's not the most useful buff for Brand to have.
Not bad though. Oh wow, and Banana just getting a little bit too... Oh wow, and so much damage coming up! And no, it's not going to be enough to pick it up. That Seer though, maybe could have picked up the kill. No, Nidalee didn't level up. But still, tons and tons and tons of damage. Freak would be so proud of that Nidalee right now. She should be able to Triforce with the lulz.
I think she's, how much gold does she have? She just builds a Wriggles. That's pretty cool.
Wriggles and a Phantom Dancer, it seems.
Kale,
Nautilus coming up top.
Out of position. Nautilus going in, makes, not interesting.
Personally, I think Kale relies on her weapons a little bit too much, and she should really try letting go.
Huh. You don't say.
It's just my personal.
Going on mid, a lot of damage going down.
Oh, wow.
Long.
Branabus being just such a champion. His build, a little bit set back by the fact that he started with that.
Well, he's got Sork boots.
He's got Sork
boots.
He is 2 Durans and a Ruby Crystal behind that. Alright, what do you think that Ruby Crystal is going to be?
Probably... Alright, that's gonna
Haunting Guys, perhaps?
No, that's not part of the recipe anymore.
Really?
No, it's
I thought they reverted it back.
What?
Didn't they revert it back?
No, they reverted other stuff. I think
that was the PvE. That was the PvE change. Like they gave it like move speed and all this crazy shit, and then they changed it back. No?
Did they change it back?
I don't know. I really don't know. I just know that
a
lot of changes.
I'll message Ari and tell her to build me a who's playing Ari? Niminaz. All right, Niminaz.
Dude, send me about 37
doing some invading.
Ooh, gets CV'd. Let's see. Meg's coming down. Meg's is gonna show us that she does not rely on her weapons too much. Ching! Cha! Oh wow, Baranova spamming that taunt and actually probably gonna get taken down here. There's the kill from Nimnaz. So Moloch. Kale is around also. Putting down a lot of damage on the Megs. Megs forced to flash out away from that Q from the Ari. She just barely misses that charm. Forcing the flash away, and Tag is actually forcing going in there with flash. dies to the 2v1. Great job for Megs to turn around and save that Nautilus with that Equilibrium Strike. For those of you who don't know, Equilibrium Strike is a slow. However, if you're lower health than your opponent, it turns into a stun. And that lower health is percentage based, by the way. So, Brandabus just using that ulti to get back mid lane a little bit quicker.
Literally taking so much damage. She got stunned under turret, I believe.
Wow. But she does have that Wriggles, so she is going to be back up to full health in no time with that heal, with that Wriggles. Sitting at around 21% lifesteal. Look at that. She's already back up pretty much.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
But Brand coming around.
Brand coming around. Doesn't have his ulti up. Big play. Oh, and Nunu doing a nice job to tank that Seer.
Feel that damage off that spear. It's almost as much as auto check. Now chasing Brand out, back out.
Excellent pouch coming in. LeBlanc Brandabus is down bot. Almost certainly going to be a kill here. She picks up the kill on to the Brand, I believe, with the ulti.
Another green pot.
Yeah, Brandabus. This is what I like to see, dude. Those early green pots, you get that crit, you win your lane. Win lane, win game.
Yeah, that was why they removed the crit chance from...
Exactly. If you look actually right now, she has 8%. Super OP.
Megs is doing blue.
Megs is doing blue. A little bit of counter jungling coming off solo top. Decides to actually clear those creeps and maybe go for the timer there. So she might be coming back at around 19 minutes and 40 seconds. That is going to respawn.
She's on the ward because she's got a pink
ward. Yeah. Interesting. You know, it is great to see Megs play solo top. She fucking hates me. But she uses that as sort of a fuel that drives her
to keep her going.
Yeah, she really does.
Another thing about Megs is that she has never beaten me solo top. Just a little note for the record.
You weren't playing Lee Sin, were you?
No, I was playing York.
Shocker!
Shut up. Could have done with anybody.
This is a sort of out of game argument we have. Actually, lots of damage going on. Banana sending his Seer backwards. But Megs had already disengaged. They see the Ahri coming down on the ward, and is she gonna pop that ulti and go for the charm? Nunu and Nidalee just so mobile. And the Circuit Revenge nicely dodging away from that charm using the pounce.
So scary.
Stop.
Megs just farming.
Farming. Let's take a look at the gold. 101 CS on Nidalee versus 102 on Graves. So nice even matchup there. 40 CS advantage for the Ahri, although that was expected.
You'd think that Red would be a lot more ahead than they are, but Megs actually lost in CS up top.
Wow. Nice to see going down on Kayle. She does have a lot of anti-burst, however. I don't think it's going to be enough to save her from the sustained damage of the Megs, Nautilus, and LeBlanc. LeBlanc, what? The laugh tier list, do you know about that?
Yeah, I've heard. I've heard Lux tops it.
Lux tops it.
Nice little pink ward where they're
nice pink
definitely...
ward. Very, very, very good job. That is a... I think that's a pink ward just to make sure.
I'm pretty sure that's a counter logic pink ward.
Yeah, I think they want a timer on Kayle's reset of when that animation.
Oh yeah.
Such a competitive event.
It's like a tombstone, really.
It really is, and you can see right now they know that she has respawn. And it's very hard to get that information. You know, if you don't have a ward down on their corpse, you actually have to hold tab and read the number that says how long it is until they
Worst thing about Dota 2, can't hit tab to check the scoreboard.
No, you have to click it up top.
It's the worst.
It's the worst. Yeah, I'd say actually the worst thing about Dota 2 is when I finally do click the scoreboard, and everyone in house has like 300 CS and 300 denies, and I'm sitting at like 24-6 or something, 50 minutes into it.
Alright, I don't want to go too off topic here, but I played a game. Oh, never mind. Go top, because it looks like Kayle and Brand want this Aurelia, and this Aurelia wants this Brand.
Putting on her juke boost, and they might get a little bit of greedy here. And nice grab coming out of the hand. Oh, and that Brand ult is just gonna wreck them.
Fire Spirit.
Oh wow, and LeBlanc actually was around to kind of draw the aggro of that
thing.
Nunu actually dying down bot, however, a nice ulti from Niminos. Able to pick up. Wow, a double kill from Nunu. Was that a brush ulti? Let's use this new spectator mode and check things out.
Cool.
Goes ahead of them, channels that ulti. Ooh. A little bit of Oreo paste in my mouth. So,
Oreo paste.
delicious.
Sacred Venge. I don't think I've ever seen him lose bot lane. As this AD Nidalee.
And of course, he had that game as Misfortune where it was looking so dire. That was against a 2K elo team, and he carried Wale Marno's backpack.
He did.
Sacred Venge. Ooh, and a nice charm. Max range. Able to tag that Burnabus. However, it's not going to be enough.
And that was Wally Marno's backpack without Wally Marno.
Without Wale Marno, exactly. Scary stuff.
Somebody borrowed his backpack.
I believe it was Charlie 101. I don't even know where they found that guy.
I don't either.
He didn't, I think, live up to the reigns of Wale Marno. It's fair to
Maybe
say.
not, but somebody else
But
was able
Sacred
to
Venge was able to
hold the straps.
hold the straps, so to speak.
Still pinging that pink ward. They like that pink ward.
Where? The one
The
over
same
the
one.
Earth Grave?
Earth.
Oh, did they?
Yes,
When
the
did
Earth.
they remove Earth Grave?
When it stopped being the Halloween map.
Autumn? Oh, I didn't know that. I thought that was a universal sort of thing because it was
No,
in there for
no.
ages. You know, those maps last for years. And when
I
it was
know.
winter map,
Have you seen the Chinese map?
yeah, metal.
I know, it's so cool. I wish they would release it as an option for here.
The towers are like all spinny and stuff. Strange.
Oh wow, big damage going down on this Nunu. Remember, Graves has like, or not Graves, Brandon has
Talking
like
about
no
big
health.
damage going on his Nunu. I look over and he's full health.
What? Maybe you're 15 seconds behind because you went back to check.
Oh shit, I am. You're right. Wow, I didn't even notice.
Remember how we were gonna make a rule as to not do that?
Yeah, but I mean, this is a fun game. Wow, big damage is indeed going down on this Nunu. He's just kind of, wow, there goes Nomad, so they have blown a lot of damage on the support, not really using that CC on the AD carry, of
Really-
course, AD Nidalee.
It's really
Nunu just
amazing.
kind of running in and out, not giving one single fuck. Gonna maybe pick up a brand.
Just like last game, you know, if I had to make one comment about the top lane, I would have to say, work on your mechanics, Meg.
Megs.
And
Why
she's
is she
gonna.
bombed
Alright, I don't know how
behind
far
CS?
behind you are, but she goes
Cool.
down to the Kale coming up soon. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler! Okay.
This Kale.
MLG. Alright.
Alright.
This game has lost, like, this commentating session has lost all, like,
Semblance of
pretense
fashion.
of being
We've talked
serious.
about Dota. Different map
we
styling.
actually talked about what's going on about 3 seconds of the past 20 minutes.
Alright, alright.
Um,
Alright, we're focusing back
I'm
on
gonna watch this in fast motion, so it's like Benny Hill. Brandabus on LeBlanc, able to pick up the kill on Kale, of course, spamming that really OP laugh. And on that note, I am finally caught up.
Alright, so am I. Let's do
Okay,
this.
Cool, let's do this. Alright.
Just
Serious
sitting there
casting
all like-
mode. Are you ready for this?
What?
You ready for serious casting mode?
I'm
When you
so-
have a LeBlanc who's invested 750 gold into green pots, has picked up a haunting guys.
You're right, they haven't changed the recipe.
They haven't changed the
God.
recipe. Thank you, Barnabas. You are the man. I
kind of
know you're
like,
listening to this stream.
to this.
I know you're
And-
3 minutes behind, but thank you for proving me right. Kaiser Wilhelm is a big stinking doo-doo head who doesn't know jack about this game.
Apparently.
Oh, and that was, of course, Rod of Ages being picked up on Ari, built out of that health. Because you know what got me about it is that no one really builds that on Ari.
No, it's not a
she
great
is-
item on Ari.
She is. I mean, she is short range. Oh wow, flashing away from that for that not a soul. Actually got cock blocked a little bit by that by the wall.
Oh, the
Built to
damage
go up.
going out.
Nimino's
Yeah.
coming down. Brand. I mean, sorry, Gray's getting caught inside of the Nudu. Oh, he's gonna go down to Nimino's. Flashing over the wall for Sacred Venge. Not quite able to get those.
Oh,
cooldowns
Sacred
off. Oh, and it
Venge.
looks like a little bit of a turn dive gonna go down here. Brandabus gets the Q down, gets the double. Almost certainly gonna be a triple here as long as he stay in range.
Oh, wow.
There's the triple kill. Nautilus actually making for it aggro. Brandabus being a little bit of a greedy guy. But LeBlanc able to pick up that triple kill. 8, 2,
Hey,
and
Gus.
1. Only 78 CS. However, with you know, if you're 70 CS down, but you have a 5 kill lead, not the end of the world.
So now,
Take a look at the
how do you
gold, it's
explain, a Kale who has died 5 times still beating Megs in CS.
Wow. And by the way, the gold. So this is a good kind of lesson.
Blue team's
5
turret
kills
has been destroyed.
is worth about 70 CS because their gold is pretty much even right now. If you look at the itemization, Megs has picked up that Wit's End and that Phage. We're great to see her pick up some armor, but of course, Kale's damage is very, very, very hybrid. Lots of magic and also lots of physical.
Yep.
Nidalee picking up an IE.
Well, I remember when they
Aegis.
changed that passive to make it so that she would...
I really hate her new passive. It's terrible.
Yeah?
Kale used to be one of the best scaling champs in the entire game.
Oh, wow.
What?
Oh, apparently I didn't know they changed her passive again.
What do you mean again?
Oh, sorry. The old passive, the one that scaled off both AP and AD?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a change from an even older passive.
Oh, what was the older one?
I have absolutely no idea. It wasn't good. It was like some global aura or something.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm sure we can check on the law wiki after the game, but...
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I didn't realize that's kind of sad. It also made her ridiculously good. Like, they couldn't give her any power on anything else because otherwise
she scaled well.
like
but you know, it's just Riot. They frustrate me a lot in terms of balance. They put so much effort into designing these excellent champs.
Yeah.
But in terms of balance, actually, Nimino's doing a nice job to find the Nautilus. However, maybe not the person you want to blow all your cooldowns is. LeBlanc, the 8-2-1 LeBlanc is coming in. The stun goes down onto Nautilus. However, we'll see exactly how much burst. Ooh, I think maybe missing up her skill combo.
Too much.
Yep. Not ideal. Kale is around. Ooh, Kale not deciding to put the ulti down on Tarek. Instead putting it down on Ari. Not deciding to put it down on herself. Lots of AoE damage coming in. Nunu able to pick up the kill there onto LeBlanc with the help of the Kale.
The poor Ari just getting soloed by Megs.
Okay, you know what? Screw it. That was the worst casting of any team fight. I'm going back and time. I really lost focus on what was going on there. Okay, we see initiated by the Ari catching the Nautilus. Nautilus kind of turns around. Tarek roams down, puts the stun on the Nautilus. The ulti goes down, knocks both of them up, and then if we look, the Q and the R went down on the launch, but the W and the E went down on the Tarek, so not ideal there.
Also,
Nunu
apparently, Nidalee killed Graves bot lane.
Yeah, so we will take a look at that. That just looks like, obviously, Nidalee very low on damage. So Tarek gets ignited, certain to die. Kale not deciding to put the ulti down on her. What happens next is a nice bind from Branabus going down on the Kale. The ulti from Brand comes out.
One of the 3 binds he's hit.
Oh, wow. And that was actually the LeBlanc clone that went down. Ooh, and Branabus using her ulti tick on the W. I think a little bit of a misplay there. Nunu runs into the Baron pit.
When you see a
fighting Kale.
4v4 bot like that, what you've got to remember is a lot of the gold lead for Red is actually on this Nidalee.
Ooh, and
Nidalee wasn't
failing
in that
his
fight.
flash, by the way. Nidalee failing his flash. Sorry, Nunu failing the flash over that wall. Megs takes down the Ari. Kale takes down the Nautilus. This was like a kill bot. A kill here, a kill here, a kill here.
It looked almost like a Dota fight. Everybody was like all spread out and stuff.
So we'll see how it happens now. Megs may be in a position to pick up a kill on Kale. If we switch over to her vision.
Nothing exciting happens after that fight.
Can't see. It looks like she's just going to decide to run away. She has no vision on the Kale, who was very low.
You should go back to life. Nothing exciting happens after that fight.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to check it out. It looks like she evolves back to her turret. She does see Kale low on health, but doesn't decide to go in versus, in that 2v1. Maybe
You're missing a really cool fight right now. And by missing, I mean you'll get there, but it's really cool.
Wow, I got a minute and 30 seconds behind. All right. Super speed mode, go, 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 engage.
Stop it about like a minute from now and check out
Nautilus picking up red, by the way.
Blue.
Blue, okay. I'm ready. My body is ready. Nautilus going over to the blue. And now I am caught up. A nice charm following up on the Reckoning from Kale onto the Nautilus. A good ulti goes down. Only knocks up the Ari, though. Ari gets her Q and R onto the Brand. Brand puts a perfect ulti down on the Nunu Megs. However, ooh, that Nunu ult could be huge. It's going to only catch... Not actually any damage going to go down. Branabus able to put the E down, but doesn't follow it up. Nautilus gets taken very low. Actually falls down on Nimino's Ignite. Contagious gets taken down very low. Megs and Nunu get taken very low. And that looks like it's going to be a kill for the Kale and a kill for the Graves. Sorry.
Oh, you think it's over?
Wait, what happened there? And Sacred Vengeance coming in the wings. LeBlanc running on very low health. They turn around. The Infinity Edge wriggles double Dorans on Nidalee. 2v1ing Tarek, Graves, and Ari. Oh, and the heal goes out. And what is going to happen there? Oh, What was that? What do you mean you think it's over? Nothing really happened there. Although Baranabas is gonna almost certainly be able to nuke down this Tarek. Where is the burst? She has her ulti up. Q. E. Wait,
Yeah.
she screwed up her combo. Oh, Baranabas. Oh, Baranabas. Oh, and she fails the W over the wall.
We would have just got their kill that's even quicker because the Graves would have picked her up.
So what was that? Was that a 5 for 1 exchange?
I'm pretty sure something
Oh
like
no,
that.
Nautilus died and Nunu died.
Okay.
Wait, no, but those are on the same team. Only Kale
Yeah.
died, right? Did Brand die?
I think Brand died.
I think he made it out.
Maybe
with
not.
Very low health.
Anyway, it certainly brought Blue back into this game.
Yeah, and they just
more
picked up the
exciting
dragon.
things happen. Blue
More
goes for
exciting
Dragon.
things happen over at Blue. Sacred Vengeance, nice flash over the wall. It just jumps over Graves. Nope. And then makes her way. Nidalee so hard to catch. One of the advantages of playing AD Nidalee is that in a pinch, if you want to escape, you can of course turn into a
into a
and just
cat.
jump away. Turn into a cat. Brand, of course, using his smite to secure the enemy Blue. A little bit of an ulti going down from Kale gets caught with that Nautilus charm. The ulti goes down on Ahri. They're a little bit split here. Graves taking a lot of damage from the Nidalee, who of course has that Infinity Edge crit. Kale quite a good pick against LeBlanc because once you see who she wants to target with her Q, you can put their ulti down and block the burst damage of that ulti, of that R. Doesn't block CC, so they'll still be silenced, but they won't take full damage. Only a 2k gold lead for Red, even though they are 7 kills up. I think that 5 for 1 exchange really went in their favor. In Blue Team's favor to really even the score, as you said. So I'm going to go ahead and play it in fast motion here. Anything else I miss?
There will be go up to the top lane and watch Megs.
Dang it, I missed that. Gotta go back in time.
It's a pretty straightforward fight. Megs baits the Ahri into taking some damage, but putting her below.
Oh,
the health, and then
interesting.
Equilibrium Strike.
Yeah, that Equilibrium Strike obviously so strong, and there we see it. The E, the R, the W, and nice job from Megs. So going forward, I'm going to take a look at maybe LeBlanc in super speedy, fast motion. Puts her ulti down on a Kale. Misses the bind though. So
Misses the bind, and then a little bit later, she'll redeem herself slightly.
Wow,
But-
spoiler
oh, wait,
alert!
She'll redeem herself slightly only to get kicked off by...
Spoiler alert!
Big spoiler.
Missing the charm onto
Baranabas
Brand.
dies to smoke grenade.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not
there's
even
the-
joking.
Oh, well, and there's a smoke grenade. I honestly don't understand what the hell Riot was thinking when they made Graves.
Why? I think that the
He has
smoke
mobility,
grenade
he
is
has
massively
escape, he has
overpowered.
tankiness, he has Naya Steroid, he has burst daily damage, and he has that... Like, why does this smoke screen even... First of all, why did they want to put such an OP non-ulti spell in the game? They didn't realize how good that the utility on that smoke screen is. Plus, why does it even do damage? It's like, it's got enough.
Well, that's
It's
what
got-
they used to say
it's-
about Shen taunt. But now it does damage. I got a kill the other day. Felt real good.
Oh yeah, and yeah, Shen wasn't super OP after that patch, you're right. Anyway, we are finally caught up. I need to make a pledge. God Milk, you're never gonna go back in time because your
Don't
casting
go back in
your
time.
casting is
If you
getting
miss
it's
it,
a crutch.
You'll do better next time.
It's a crutch. Kaiser, it's
Yeah.
your job as the co-caster to keep me up on the information. I need to stick, I need to really pay attention in these fights and get that WPM.
Words per minute.
Words per minute. Have you ever seen that video of Husky StarCraft set to the tune of Break Your Neck?
I have not.
It's a ZVZ match in StarCraft, obviously ZVZ being Zerg versus Zerg, which is, very much about micromanagement and tons and tons and tons of units just spanning the battlefield. And he pretty much goes for like 2 minutes. Meg's getting caught out in a very bad spot right now. Banana waiting for that CV. There's the CV. There's the stun. Reckoning goes down. W goes down. Ari jumping over that wall with her ulti. Puts down some Q. I don't know if she actually had to use that ulti. She did sort of commit to that. And now we do see a couple of the important cooldowns.
They don't have any sort of Baron speed.
They do have double Infinity Edge. Are you effing kidding me? They can Baron in an instant with that double.
They can
Infinity
Baron
Edge.
like eventually.
No, they could definitely
They'll
take Baron
Baron
right now. It's
faster when they're
32 minutes
dead.
into the game. They have lots of sustain. They have lots of tankiness. Nunu getting taken down once again. Blue team sort of overcommitting to a
And he
kill
dropped an
using that
Oracle
Brand
there.
ulti.
Not
He
good,
did.
man.
He did
Not
use
good. That
Oracles.
gold advantage is starting to look smaller and smaller.
Especially when you factor in all the gold that Baranabas has spent on green pots.
Yeah, man. How much has he?
I don't know. I think 750 gold. He's bought 3. So it does look like Baron is going to go down to blue team unless they can, of course, get a smite. steal. Oh,
Which they
wow.
do.
They did. Was that a smite steal from Nautilus? I think it was, although it could have been the QR combo from Nautilus. Sorry, from the
Wow.
block.
And
Very,
they're all gonna
very
flash out
nicely done.
too. They all got out,
They all
dog.
got out. They all got out. Excellent play from Red Team. Able to pick up that Baron in a 3v5 situation and make it out without a single death. Everyone on Red Team except for Nunu now has the Baron buff, which is very, very, very strong. Of course, it provides you AD, gives you AP, but really what you want out of it is that insane health regen. You see 82 HP 5 on Nidalee, 50 on the Aurelia, 129 on Nautilus. You know, it gives you percentage of max HP health regen. There's the initiate from Megs on a Niminos. Gets stunned. Ooh, and the Nautilus by just barely missing. Very good call from Niminos to go ahead and use that ulti for the mobility instead of the damage and make it out. Almost certainly would have been a kill picked up for the Red Team had
Look,
that.
off the top of your head, what is the name of Nautilus's Q?
The name of Nautilus Q, Dredgeline.
Damn.
Yeah! Number
I
one
didn't know
caster. Hey.
Alright, I'm gonna mute myself for a second so I can eat some spaghetti.
Okay, cool. Oh wow, actually lots of damage going down on the Brand Down bot. Nidalee with that IE, of course, dealing significant amounts of crit damage. Phantom Dancer, Wriggles, IE, tons and tons and tons of damage from long range. A little bit of poke coming out from the spears, but really, you know, this late in the game, it's all about the auto attacks, baby. And the amount of magical damage, especially since you don't really build so much armor pen, doesn't hold a candle to the Infinity Edge crit, which of course provides you a 250% of base AD steroid in terms of damage dealt. So 300 times 2.5 is 750 damage, give or take, you know, a little bit. So, you know, a max range spear is probably going to hit you for 460. A little bit less. I never realized that actually the scaling on Javelin Toss is equal to the scaling on an Infinity Edge crit. Oh wow, and Nunu just gets destroyed by that double IE. They have the KL, they have the Graves. Very nice Nautilus ult. It looks like they're gonna go ahead and engage on the Graves. He gets the ulti down. Tarek goes down. Both supports now drop. Aurelia, Megs on Aurelia dropping down very quickly to that Brand ulti. KL gets taken very low. Really, the KL ult wasn't used so effectively because the Graves wasn't deciding to go in and auto attack. KL gets taken down very low by the Nidalee Infinity Edge crit. However, just the overall power of that late game double Infinity Edge comp, so strong. Are doing an excellent job of landing those skill shots, though.
So little armor on the other team. Like Meg's just picked
team?
up
Red?
a Warden's Mail. There's a Randuin's on the Nautilus,
Really?
but other than that, like I guess Nunu's on his way to a Frozen Heart.
Yeah, I mean, really,
but
what you
there's
want to do,
Megatron
you want to get
too.
the Frozen Hearts, you want to get the Randuin's Omens down, and that really shuts down the double auto attacker team comp that they've got. And Age is going to be nice, but it really doesn't provide you that significant amount of an armor.
I don't think that Nunu even got off his Randuin's when he died in that fight, and I feel like that.
No, he did get bursted down very, very fast.
Oh.
Wait, you mean Nautilus?
No,
Nunu
the
Nunu doesn't
Randuin's
have-
on the Nunu.
Oh, and once again, he's dying. No, that's Nautilus, silly.
Oh wow, I can see with eyes.
Worst caster NA.
It's a dichotomy here.
It is. Whatever, we even out.
Anyway, this
So,
is
Kale putting-
Carry milk.
Yeah, Captain Nemo. Oh wow, and the flash coming out from Megs gets that Q down, gets that E down. Only going to be a slow because she is higher health percentage-wise. However, there's the speed buff. Ooh, is she going to use her ulti to get across the wall? Very nicely done. Oh, but she does miss that that E. Picks her up with the Q. So, very nice job. Very good decision-making. Very good angle coming in. Able to hop over one wall, two walls, and then miss the E. But hey, you get the Q, and you're so fed with that
It's
rabbit.
lucky LeBlanc has that crutch of a non-targeted spell for Brandipus.
You're so mean. I love it.
I am.
So now it looks like the inhib is actually down for Red Team. They're going to be pushing against minions. They get the he gets the dredge line down on the
Nunu picking up the Frozen Heart. Now let's hope he stays alive long enough for it to have an impact on the fight.
Exactly. Yeah, so we shall see. You know, sort of the problem with LeBlanc, everyone says she falls off late game. That's simply because she doesn't... Oh, and taken down so low because of that Gray's ulti. And around 100 health. Very, very scary. About 70 HP before she used that heal. She's gonna want to go find maybe a bunch of creeps or something that she can auto attack to get up to life. Full health. That is the power.
And meanwhile, Meg's just kind of a little bit forward, you know.
A little bit too forward. I agree. She does have 220 armor, only 100 in magic resist. You know, this late in the game, blue team doesn't have a tank. but they have huge amounts of magic damage.
It's true.
Huge amounts of magic damage. They have Brand, they have Ari, they have for the magic damage they have Brand and Ari. Oh, a little bit of Oreo
I
burps
think
going
that
on,
in
and then
order for red to start winning fights again, what it's gonna take is it's going to take a good burst from LeBlanc, taking somebody out of the fight early.
Yeah.
So that
wow, actually, Max finding Kale in the enemy jungle. Nautilus is around. The ulti goes off. She might be able to use her ulti to get a little bit of
no flash,
pressure, but no, she doesn't have a flash. It's almost certainly going to be a kill. And actually, Branabo's picking that up. So now it is all going to mean, you know, this late in the game, 38 minutes in the game, you have about a 1 minute respawn timer. Is Red Team going to be able to use this 4v5 to their advantage? I don't know exactly what time Baron is up. A dredge line coming out of the hands of Death Penguin on Nautilus, just barely out of range. On Ari, they did blow a fair number of cooldowns to get that kill. The Nautilus ulti is down, and that is really their engage. No Oracles picked up on either team right now. I think that's a little bit of a mistake. Nomad's 93, though, with that GAIEPD, is going to be huge amounts of damage and also decent, you know, job surviving burst damage like LeBlanc. He has that Kale ulti in a pinch. He has that Guardian Angel, so they can no longer just bum rush the enemy AD carry. He has, and not only that, but they have 2 people with an IEPD, so not very tanky. Looks like Kale is gonna
survives is gonna be able to do, unless it's Tarek. You know, everybody who survives is gonna be a threat.
Yep.
So, really, like, who do you focus down? I
think they need to be they need to be careful.
None of it's gonna really make that much of an impact because they kind of have this duality on all these roles where they have 2 auto attackers and 2 AP carries.
Yeah, and they really shouldn't focus down Tarek because he only has an Aegis. He has no, say, a Frozen Heart or a Randuin's or something that can kind of sit there as like a threat when he's just alive. Other than his Shatter Aura and his Aegis Aura, he really doesn't have a whole lot. Actually picking up 10 wards.
Wow, he's a Nat Nguyen
he's a
style.
Yeah, maybe he's gonna put a ward down to provide them vision on their way into the afterlife. No Oracles picked down on either team though. Neither team knows that they could be sitting on a ward right now. So actually, if we go over the vision, they see Nautilus there. Red team sees they have a ward in that brush, and they now have full vision of the enemy team. Tarek has finally picked up an Oracles, by the way. So he should really look to start clearing the wards, especially the ward over Baron. The CV goes down.
Red playing real scared. Did Nunu DC?
Nope, picked up an Oracles.
Oh, okay. He was
they just didn't want to get engaged on 4v5. Makes sense.
Does.
Really, not the best engage on blue. They have that Tarek stun. They have that Ari charm. But really, nothing kind of AoE, you know. Ooh, but it doesn't matter when you are a single target. Meg's gonna get caught out. Gonna be in a lot of trouble here. Ooh, but Nimino is missing a lot of skill shots. However, there's the kill. And now Contagious needs to be careful. Although he does have that IEPD and that ulti, Nidalee is actually the one who needs to be careful. And Nautilus going down, wasting the ulti. Really, they should have just disengaged because there's not a whole lot they can gain from this fight. Oh wow, and so much damage going on to the Graves down there. Looks like they're ready to take him down. Sacred Edge actually going into Cooper form.
All of this fight happening underneath the red turret doing massive damage.
Nidalee picking up the double kill. Almost certainly gonna get the. Oh no, actually gets KS by Nautilus. I was gonna say it could be a triple into the first penta we've ever seen. Nidalee was in a perfect position. Although that IEPD Phage Kale is still up.
Now
like
fast she is when she runs through those bushes.
Wow, and it looks like instead, very good play from Sacred Venge. Not going to overcommit to the attack in this. Instead, going to go chase down.
Kale went a different way. Kale's going to save
very smart.
Bush. Brandibus.
Very smart to go be in that.
Oh, Brandibus.
No, instead, looks like they. Oh, actually, their inhib's going to go down though. Kale going to go down for the back door. Will she bump into Brandibus? Oh, and actually spotting Brandibus on that ward. Nunu gets taken very low down. From
very low on that Baron.
Yeah, with his Oracles, doesn't want to lose that to Baron. And it looks like Contagious is instead. Looks like that inhibitor might still go down. It's sitting at 80 health, 50 health, 10 health, 9 health, and it does in fact go down. However, Red Team trading a Baron for an inhibitor. Maybe could have played it a little bit better. However, you know, inhib for Baron.
Maybe send something back that isn't the LeBlanc.
Yeah, exactly. Although I don't know, LeBlanc really not all that valuable at a Baron fight.
No, sure, but
also not very valuable clearing.
Yeah, she's like one of the slowest clears of any character in the game. I'm trying to think of characters with slower clears than her.
Actually, with that said, her AoE is huge if she uses W and R. Huge. It's about 600 damage on her W right now. So about 25% extra on R is 800 damage. So combined 1400 AoE magic damage is not insignificant. It's some of the biggest AoE burst in the game. It's
Yeah.
just that, she obviously has a much higher single.
I mean,
target
it's not quite AP Tristana, but I see what you're getting.
Yeah, but see, that is single target burst. AP Tristana, by the way, for those who don't know, 1.5 AP ratio on that
Ultimate.
ulti. Huge, huge, huge. Probably some of the biggest. I haven't done the math on who has more.
Have you ever seen? I've seen a Viger be one shot. I personally one shot a fiddle with it one time.
Yeah, it's insane. I don't really like Meg's build, by the way.
I
Triforce
don't
and with
either.
end.
As much
She
as I
gets a
love
lot.
the
She's
Trinity
not
Force in
tanky
every
enough.
situation ever,
Yeah.
I really wish she had help.
Yeah. And even not just help, but some resistance
Brand.
would be nice. Brand gets caught out. There's the snare. And a nice KL ulti is going to make him survive long enough to maybe get over this wall. Excellent silence coming out of the hands of Baranabas prevented him from getting that flash off. So much chain CC. You got the chains, you got the snare, you got the ulti, you got the pull, you got the silences.
You got the this game never ending.
That is very true. 44 minutes of the game. Not quite the longest game we've ever seen here.
No,
Red team.
I may or may not have had two teams lined up, and I think one of my teams just went to sleep.
No, tell them to stay on. Tell them the game is pretty much over. Which is a bit of a lie, because this is an interesting thing about League of Legends, I say it all the time. Ooh, Shredder's Reverie coming out from Dapper Penguin, by the way. Finds the Ahri. The ulti is down because they did blow a lot of CC to get
but
that
the Kale's caught.
Oh, and the Kale is totally caught out. Didn't have flash up. We're going to jump over here to the Aurelia. Megs actually gets that phase slow down on the Tarek. There's a nice cue. He is all about to come off, and there it is. He might lose the Oracles here. Almost certainly going to go down. Very nicely John from Megs. Oh, and a little bit of backdooring going on up top. Maybe he's going to show himself and pick up a free inhibitor. Very smart play, I think. Very smart play. They can actually push this in super, super hard and even take some Nexus turrets. As long as Brand and Ahri can keep them off the turrets and maybe force them to tank turrets. They do have that Baron buff to get some regen, however. I don't know if they're going to be
if he's going to be able to get the inhib by the time that Nidalee gets back. They weren't able to stop the recall.
Almost certainly. Almost certainly. And he has that big wave there. He looks like he's just going to trade a death. Oh, it might not even die. It looks like Nidalee's not going to chase, instead just going to push it down. However, Nimano's getting caught out. The Brand ulti goes down. It's not going to be enough. Meg's actually doing a lot of damage. The W from Brand missing though, and she does have.
Oh, but they might just end.
They might just end now. I think this late in the game, when you have your double AP carries down, you don't have the most consistent wave clear. Graves needs to get back because that Nautilus ulti is.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
The dredge line connect.
Nice. Hail ulti, but it's not going to be enough. But it's not going to be enough. Just so much chain CC coming down that is almost certainly going to be a kill. Next, actually, her GA pops. So we do see it. I was going to say, the interesting thing is that, this isn't a team deathmatch. It is a game about pushing. And for the most part, blue team was
Why are they backing out? Why aren't they just taking this inhib?
Just taking this inhib and ending it? It's like they're 3 down for blue. They really could have already ended the game by now, I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they could. You don't need inhibs if their Nexus is gone, guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, he connects a. Wow.
A nice
I'm so proud of him.
He landed a skill shot. It's really great to see some of these players growing.
Improving over the course of these games.
Munu's getting a little bit caught there. There's going to be that stun coming out. She does have an IE and a PD.
She's just trying to fight
a lot of damage. Ooh, and that is going to be a very dead Nautilus. 2 binds coming out from Baranabas. He's improved.
That brings the total up to like 4?
Yeah. 4 in his
I gotta stop trolling Baranabas.
We probably do.
I am his Jonas after all.
Looks like Nidalee gonna use that GA to comfortably take down this turret. However, really shouldn't want to trade a GA this late in the game. And she is forced to flash away. A turret gonna go down for red up top. And actually, maybe, just maybe, blue team could salvage this game by getting this 3rd inhib. Once you have 3 inhibs down, of course, all lanes will spawn a double super minion wave every single wave, which is huge in terms of the amount of power that you have to push. And once again, this is not a deathmatch.
Well, the lanes are going to be pushing in blue's favor for a long time until
it's even, because it's 1 inhib. Top inhib's still down, mid inhib's down, so it's totally even right now. And actually, if you have a side lane down, it effectively pushes harder because that side lane, once they get to the Nexus turrets, they only take aggro from one turret instead of two. Just a little fun
They
fact.
have different attack values, by the way, buddy.
Make sure you compare caster minion in top lane 71, caster minion in mid lane 73. Oh, that is weird. Oh wait,
Yeah.
no, 73. Yeah, no, 73 to 73.
There's
It is
different,
even. It's
there's
even.
different waves of them spawned currently.
Yeah.
That's weird.
So just go ahead and if you look at the top caster minion, it's got 73 AD. If you look at the mid caster minion on the blue team, it's got 73. So
There are multiple different strengths of melee minions, though. There's some with 46 and some with 36 up top. Or there were.
Because it was two different waves.
Yep.
Anyway, so yeah, because that mid inhib just respawned. At any rate, we could see a little bit of a backdoor here, and especially when you've got that Taric with that armor buff. Let's see,
Baron is down.
Who has armor? Sorry, with the shatter buff. The armor. He has 178 armor. Does anyone else on blue team have an armor item? I don't see any.
Taric gives him all the armor from the Aegis and his shatter.
Oh, and a nice pick on an Italy. That could be huge, although the banana missing his Q. Gonna get taken very low, though, Sacred Venge. That could have easily been a kill, I think. And Kataga is doing a nice job to break that burst. Oh, wow, and Bren actually able to get the bounces on a Sacred Venge. Gonna pop that GA, but he does trade his life for it. Nomad gets caught, has a GA ready. Nunu gonna try and get an ulti up, but he's just gonna die so fast. And that is the first kill of the team fight. Oh, sorry, the second kill of the team fight. First for blue team, though. Nomad's now gonna get taken down. That is a 2-for-1 so far for red team. Shirelli's Reverie is popped. He is gonna chase to get the Rendu's down on the Ari. It's gonna have she's gonna have a lot of trouble actually following up, and so much damage going down on the Taric. Kale gets taken down by Italy. Tag gets taken down by Aurelie, and Ari gets taken down by LeBlanc. Meg's just surviving with only 90 health. And why are they going for Barrett? Just go end the game, guys. Come on. We have a team game that wants to get going. But this is what I'm saying. Look at this. Look at the damage being dealt.
Going down, friend.
Look at the damage getting dealt to this top turret because it's only taking aggro from one tower. Gets it taken down to about 1/3, 30% of its health.
Oh, don't worry. Meg's fun of Force of Nature.
Oh, great. I think Force of Nature is an underrated item. People have really, the amount of MR you want to pick up on a bruiser, you're not so susceptible to burst in most cases. So something like a Wit's End and Merc Treads, people will build that and just say, it's enough. Because late game, what you're really afraid of is, if you click your death recap, once that enemy AG gets like IA, PD, LWBT, it's like 4 or 5 auto attacks and they deal 3,000 damage to you, and that is what you're afraid of. So a Frozen Heart, a Randuin's, Ninja Tabi, you really want to put a lot of preference onto not only building up a lot of armor, but also reducing the enemy's AS or AD. And you can't do that with a Force of Nature, which only provides you health regen and a bit of magic resist. And of course that move speed is very nice on our side. So right now with that Baron buff, 211 HP per 5. That is 40 health every single second. It is huge. However, we shall see exactly how this game goes. She does of course also have that GA. So she is very, very tanky right now. 244 armor, 235 MR. She has that Aegis buff going to be coming out from Nautilus in teamfight. So she has around 260 armor and MR.
What are you doing, Brand?
Nautilus. Ooh, Brandy, baby. The Shirelli's Reverie is popped. Nautilus going to go in on Taric. He is not the best person to target with that ulti. However, let's say in the game they can burst down anyone they want. Don't overcommit to the Taric, but look, it's just going to be taken down with auto attacks from Nidalee and Nautilus. No one else actually getting the assist. Nomad's going to go for the back door here.
Graves!
Ooh, and this could be a base race situation.
You don't want a base race situation.
I think this late in the game, though, it's too little too late. The turrets, they don't have any minions around. They need to get Graves back there to get some wave clear down. And I mean, maybe if red team is afraid to just take these turrets, they need to do that right now, because if they get 3 inhibs and are forced to back off, it is going to be a significant pushing advantage coming out of the hands of blue team. So he's taken down 2 inhibs. They are sort of backing up, but no, there's the engage from Meg. Exactly what they want to do. These 2 turrets are going to go down. Almost certainly going to be a kill here. Kale, can you get the ulti off? No, you can't, and that is going to be a GG. Coming out of the hands of red. Very close game, because blue team, even though they were behind gold in kills all game long, they were able to get a significant pushing advantage. Um, so
Oh, it's just so strong.
Nautilus is very strong to engage fights. Very strong to engage fights. And you really saw there, he has passive hookshot, dredge line, Riptide, is it called? What's his ulti? Depth charge, Riptide, I don't even know.
I think it's depth charge.
Yeah, so lots and lots and lots of CC coming out of the hands of Nautilus. Very good job from LeBlanc. Megs able to kind of pick off single targets. LeBlanc is like a pure assassin. She just deals lots of magic damage and a nice disable mixed in there so that they can't just flash away. Aurelia is sort of a tankier assassin. She's very mobile. She can get in on the carries. And she did a good job of doing that this game around. However, because blue team didn't really have a peeler or a tank, they really did fall behind late game after doing such a fantastic job of picking up kill after kill after kill. Oh no, sorry, after picking up not so much a lot of kills, but picking up a kill and then turning that into huge pushing power because they have the Kale and the Graves, the double ranged AD, super, super strong mid and late. However, late game, you really need to peel for those people, and they were just getting caught out of position time after time. Tarek, 10 deaths, not, when you're the only melee on the team and you can get bursted down as quickly as Tarek is getting bursted down, it is not very fun. So, I'm going to go ahead and call this GGWP. I'm going to go ahead and put this VOD up. After, a long time eating my Oreos and being AFK for a while, we actually kind of got back into the swing of things casting-wise towards the end of that. So, at any rate, GGWP, moving on to the next game.